Hi guys, I'm Dave in real life, and yes, we are going to check out the Royal Rumble from last night in today's Unmissable. Yes, the dust has finally settled on the first PLE of 2025. Oh, what an amazing Royal Rumble PLE that was. Honestly, Indianapolis was amazing. The crowd wasn't as loud as I would have thought. I mean, there was obviously times throughout the Rumble where they really were electric. Then there was just times when they were really, really quiet, which was a shame, really, because there's a few appearances last night felt the effects of the quietness, which was a little bit unfair, in my opinion. But obviously, we're going to get to what happened in the main event, the men's Royal Rumble, where the crowd were 100% electric. But yeah, we are going to look at the female Rumble first. And yeah, it started with Io Sky and Liv Morgan 1 and 2. And then we've got Roxanne Perez, our first surprise of the night from NXT. These three ladies went on to do some absolutely amazing work in the Rumble. All three of them beating Bayley's record from last year, surpassing that quite easily, to be quite honest with you. But it was Roxanne Perez what became the Iron Woman of this year's Royal Rumble. I mean, she lasted well over 66 minutes in there, which is absolutely phenomenal. So she came in at 3 and was runner-up, last to be eliminated. Roxanne Perez, the MVP. MVP of the Rumble. Certainly deserves it. Honestly, this girl is main roster bound 100%. I can see her being announced for SmackDown in the near future for sure. I mean, this was just a fantastic performance by her. I mean, she's only a young lass as well. So the potential for her to shine is unreal. But enough of that. We did get some other surprises in the Rumble. It wasn't just Roxanne Perez from NXT. We also had Lash legend Stephanie Vaquer, Jada Parker, which that blew my mind. Jada Parker being in the Rumble was whoa. I thought they might have gone with Sol Ruka, but Jada Parker not complaining. And then, last but not least, it was Julia, the NXT female champion, which, yeah, like I said, the crowd didn't really react to her at all, to be honest. It was a bit quiet, which I felt was a bit of a shame. This girl is an international star. I mean, she is well known throughout Japan and across most of Europe. So, yeah, I felt a bit like this would have been bit flat for me. I think, honestly, WWE need to build these NXT stars up on the main roster. So when they do come up, people know who they are. So, yeah, I'm a bit disappointed in that. But we did get some other appearances. We got Jordynne Grace for the second year running, but this time as WWE Superstar, which is absolutely amazing. I've been calling this for such a long time. Totally deserved, and she looked amazing as always. Really can't wait to see what they do with Jordynne Grace going forward, whether that be straight onto the main roster or NXT. I'm sure her future is going to be bright in WWE. And then we got some nice surprises as well. Some legends. Trish Stratus. I know we've seen her over the last couple of years, but still, it was nice to see her back in the Rumble, especially when we weren't expecting it. And then, last but not least, I mean, honestly, with the year that this lady has had, Nikki Bella, this was just a perfect little touch for her. I mean, her emotional journey throughout the last couple of years has been quite sensational or quite depressing as well. So it was a nice little moment for Nikki Bella to enter the Rumble at number 30. Then we had some returns. I mean, obviously, we knew about Charlotte Flair return. I mean, that has been announced for the last 2 or 3 weeks. But then I think what literally got people's jaws to the floor, and certainly me, I got proper chills when she came out. Alexa Bliss, baby, is back. Yes, all the stuff what we've been reading in the dirt sheets from Sean Ross Sapp was bullshine. It was all bollocks. Pardon my French. Alexa Bliss is back. The only downside I have got to this is that she came out with that stupid Lily doll, which was a new rehash version of a Lily doll. Ugh, please no. And she was wearing the Dark Side Alexa Bliss stuff. Yes, not good, in my opinion. Wasn't down for this at all. I love the fact that Alexa Bliss is back, don't get me wrong. But if we're putting her with the Wyatt Six, then I'm not interested. I'm really not. I just don't think this fits the narrative at all. Being put in a group which doesn't get TV time doesn't seem the right move to me. I know a lot of people will be, oh, she's going to join the Wyatt Six. I don't understand why. I really don't. They're struggling to get TV time as it is. Sticking Alexa Bliss with them is only going to make it worse. I mean, Alexa needs to stay away from that faction as much as possible. Yeah, if they do a feud where she gets a group of people to take on the faction, then I'm totally down with that. But no, Alexa Bliss in the Wyatt Six, please. No, for the love of God. But Alexa Bliss back in the Rumble. She didn't win. She did get eliminated by Liv Morgan. Yeah, cry. Oh my God, cry. I mean, honestly, you couldn't have predicted this any better, because this is two fan bases which are, well, they're horrendous. They are absolutely horrendous. They've got the Alexa stands, and then the Liv Morgan stands, ripping each other apart in the comment sections of on X or in streamers' chats. I mean, Jesus Christ, this is going to be a bloodbath between them two fan bases. Hopefully this leads to a feud between these two. That would be fun. As somebody what doesn't give a flying flip about either of these, I would be down to watching the fans cry. Anyway, I digress. Obviously, Charlotte Flair went on to win for the second time and goes to WrestleMania 41. I predicted this. I think a lot of people predicted this. This was not a shock. And at least the least surprise of the night of the Women's Rumble. I mean, the Women's Rumble was amazing. It was action-packed. There was not much botches. In fact, there was none, what I can recall. It looked like everything had gone to plan. Nia looked the beast that she is. She got picked on by everyone. Bayley had a good run out. I think she did get eliminated by Roxanne Perez in the end. There's a lot of good stuff. What happened in this Rumble, a lot of stories can come out of it. There was even a little bit with Bianca getting jealous over Naomi hugging Jordynne Grace. What was that about? I mean, her face. I mean, Jesus Christ. But yeah, this is what I love about the Rumble, is that there's little stories what happen inside the Rumble. And honestly, there is going to be a lot of fallout from this one for sure. So yeah, Charlotte Flair wins. Roxanne Perez lasted to the end. She is the MVP of the Rumble, the Iron Woman. And she was the runner-up. Hopefully we see her soon on the main roster. Anyway, I digress. That is the Women's Rumble done. We had our first championship match of the night, which is DIY. And up against the Motor City Machine Guns, DIY won this 2-1. It was an okay match. It was really hard to follow that female Rumble, though. I mean, it was stacked. But they did a good job. A lot of people mad that Motor City Machine Guns did not win. But the reason why they didn't win is the return of the Street Profits. I mean, we've been told by the dirt sheets that Angelo Dawkins were out injured. Oh, he looked pretty fine to me. There was no injury there. They were both decked out in the black hoodies, like they do. I mean, this is a common trend with anybody what's interfering from the crowd. They wear black hoodies. Yeah, they came out with crutches. So Angelo Dawkins pretending that he was injured. He had the crutch. They used the crutches on Motor City Machine Guns. That cost them the victory. Then DIY thought that the Street Profits were out for them. Thought, oh, we've got allies. They were wrong. They also got clobbered with the crutches as well. So, yeah, Street Profits have gone badass, which is about bloody time. Let's hope they ditch that stupid ring attire that they've been wearing and go with something what more suits their like heel persona. Hopefully they're heels now and not faces or tweeners, as people are calling them. Yeah, I'm really down for a badass Street Profits team, to be honest, and I have been for a long time. So hopefully we start doing that with them, because this fun fun, go get them Street Profits is just not working, and it hasn't worked for a while now, and they need to be badass again. So yeah, that was that. DIY retained their tag championship. Then we got Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. Oh my god, this was a brutal. What a match. And oh my god, honestly, there's just so much to talk about in this match. I mean, what was kayfabe? What was real? It's a mess. I mean, there was one point where Kevin Owens threw Cody through a ladder. He bounces off. Honestly, he looked like he was out for the count. I mean, he does stand up on his feet and then collapses. And he was quite down for a while. I mean, they were talking to him, so I do think, you know, that was a bit kayfabe, but Kevin Owens looked like he was struggling as well. There was blood. Kevin Owens was covered in blood. Honestly, there was a lot to talk about. Kevin Owens did recover. Sami Zayn came down to the ring. And it looked like Kevin Owens was going to do the power driver through a ladder, which was across the ring to the announce desk. Cody turned it round and put Kevin Owens in, which looked absolutely amazing. And Kevin Owens, it looked like they killed him because he was stuck in that same position for quite some time. Cody then just relentlessly went for the title. And I feel that this could be a little bit of a character switch for Cody. Maybe showing a little bit more of a ruthless side, because he didn't seem to care at all about Kevin Owens at all. Not even the slightest, even to the point where we're celebrating. Where Kevin Owens was getting treated. So yeah, is this going to be a switch of character for Cody going forward? I mean, it's interesting. But yeah, he does retain. He wins the ladder match. But the question marks is how far is he willing to go from now? How unhinged is Cody after this? Obviously, Cody Rhodes is seeking medical advice at the end of the show. Apparently, he has picked up numerous injuries. There's a big, massive question mark if he is going to have to relinquish the title. I don't think he does. I think this is just a gateway of getting him off the show next week so that he can have a bit of a rest. And same with Kevin Owens, to be honest. I don't expect them on next week's SmackDown at all, which will lead to AJ Styles, which we'll get to in a bit, being back on SmackDown. So, yeah. Yeah, the ladder match, Cody retains. Brutal match. Absolutely loved it. And it really did set us up nicely for the main event, which was the Men's Royal Rumble. The Men's Royal Rumble is the night's main event. It saw Rey Mysterio and Penta kick it off. I mean, the crowd went absolutely ballistic for this. This was absolutely insane. What a... I mean, obviously, Penta's, since his debut in WWE, has absolutely been killing it. Rey, the great opponent, a great veteran of the ring. These two are probably the greatest luchadors in wrestling right now. I mean, obviously, there's probably an argument there somewhere that there's somebody else better, but at the minute, these two are the top guys. These are the top two. And Penta did go on to become the Iron Man of the Rumble. Question marks of the skin the cat that he did in the first couple of minutes of the Rumble. Did both feet touch the ground? I'm still not seeing confirmation of this yet, and it feels like they're not going to show us. Because, I mean, we should have seen replays of this by now, surely. I'm sure somebody out there has got this and has posted it all over social media, but I haven't seen it yet. So if you have got an image, please let me know where to find it. And yeah, we'll probably do a video on it because Penta being Iron Man, it did look a little bit suspicious, in my opinion. Apparently, only one foot did touch the floor, but I need confirmation. I need to see for myself. We did get a shock entrance. Tozawa did get laid out. I think, was it by Drew McIntyre? You know what? I can't even remember now. It's just so much went off. But he gets laid out, so he misses his Rumble opportunity. We go back with Triple H in the gorilla, and he goes, Speed started his live stream, so he was live streaming at the time, so Speed was introduced to the Rumble. You know, fair play to him, he took an hellacious spear from Braun Breaker and then got thrown into the announce desk. It looked like they killed him. In fact, look at this image. He has a big, massive gash in his leg. He's got a neck brace. Welcome to the WWE YouTubers. So if you ever get invited to WWE as a YouTuber, make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into. Yeah, because it will get messy. So Speed didn't last long in the Rumble, of course, eliminated by Braun Breaker, who, yeah, look, boss, throughout. Then we go on to the returns, and that was AJ Styles. I mean, this was, honestly, the crowd went absolutely mental. I mean, even his old theme music, you don't want none, you don't want none. Oh, my God, this was just so good. I mean, people were complaining about the lack of shocks and surprises in the men's, but you got AJ Styles, man. Come on. I mean, AJ Styles over AJ Lee. I mean, yeah, this got a big, huge pop, and probably one of the huger pops of the night. And then one shock. And that was no shock at all, because we expected this guy and we've been talking about him ever since he appeared. And that is Joe Hendry. Say his name and he appears. And he did. And he didn't last long, unfortunately. I think Roman Reigns was the one to eliminate him. Roman. And honestly, it was hard to pick an MVP of this Rumble, because Jake Fatu was awesome. Roman was awesome. Oh, man, you know what I mean? I mean, if you love Jacob Fatu, you would appreciate everything that he did, and it was pretty phenomenal as well. So Joe Hendry was in the Rumble, so was AJ Styles. The eventual winner is the shock of the night. Honestly, John Cena did come into the ring. He had a good time. He was in the last two with Jey Uso, main event Jey Uso. Honestly, watching this, I was just like thinking, it's going to be John Cena, right? It's going to be John Cena. We were saying it in the live stream, 100% is Cena now. Once CM Punk had got eliminated, I mean, honestly, that when CM Punk eliminated both Seth and Roman all at the same time was epic. You thought, oh my God, CM Punk is going to do it. And then he got eliminated. And then what happened after that is a complete carnage outside. I mean, Seth and CM Punk continuing their feud. But then Seth attacked Roman, stomping him into the steps. Which, do we get a triple threat match at WrestleMania? I mean, that's what they could do, you know. I mean, we all want CM Punk versus Roman. But CM Punk is not finished with Seth. So could this be the match we're getting? I mean, I'll leave that to you guys in the comment section below, but yeah, I'm down for this. CM Punk versus Seth versus Roman. Yeah, that could be a co-main event to any WrestleMania night 1 or night 2. I'm just saying. So we'll definitely watch this space on that. And that is an epic match. And this could be the favour that CM Punk calls of from Paul Heyman. You remember, CM Punk just wants to be a main eventer at WrestleMania. It doesn't mean a title match. Just a main event match. This is ticket. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of this. Also, we got obviously Jey main event Uso did eventually win. I mean, honestly, the crowd since he came into the Rumble was yeeting all night long. This was a shock, absolute shock. I'm all for it. A lot of people were pissed. They wanted John Cena to go to WrestleMania to compete for his 17th world title. Of course they did. But Jey deserved this. This was an amazing moment, and it did bring a tear to my eye. I honestly, I still can't. It has not synced in yet. It is absolutely stunning. What a shock! What a surprise! Nobody on planet Earth had Jey Uso winning the Rumble. And if you did, you were lying through your teeth, because obviously it was always CM Punk, it was always Roman Reigns, it was always John Cena, it was never Jey Uso. So to do this, And honestly, this means that I'm now comfortable in the fact that John Cena is there to do only good things. He's not there to be selfish. He's there to get the next guys over. He's there to just share the moment, not take the moment. And I'm all down for that. John Cena even said that in the press conference after. Yeah, as much as I want to give the MVP to like Jacob Fatu or to Penta, I've got to give it to John Cena for just, not taking a moment away from somebody else. Letting Jey Uso have that moment is just fantastic. And it leads then to a question, who does Jey go for? I mean, everybody will say Gunter all the way, but even Jey said now that he's won, maybe, just maybe, Cody might need to watch his back as well. So, yeah, it's interesting. So many questions come out of this Rumble. Oh, cannot wait. Drew McIntyre news, though, now. That he left before the Rumble end. He basically stormed out, was not happy, was angry at the result. Obviously, he wanted to go on to win the Rumble. So we're going to get a bit more fallout from him, obviously. Not an happy bunny right now, Drew McIntyre. I feel like a full Scottish psycho heel change is coming. I mean, he's been on the line, on the borderline for so long now. I feel that now is the time for him to fully go psycho. All in all, the show was absolutely awesome. I enjoyed every minute of it. Normally don't give a high score when there's no titles change hands, but I just can't not give this an 8 out of 10. It just so deserves it. It was entertaining, like I said, from start to finish. So many shocks, so many surprises. Not so much in the men's, but then you got Jey Uso winning. I mean, that is the biggest shock of them all, right? I mean, come on, guys. I mean, just get over yourselves for 1 second. I mean, who in the world thought that Jey Uso was going to win the Rumble? So you dry your tears, dry your little crocodile tears, and just embrace that what we've witnessed was something very, very special and the start of a certain wrestler's rise to main event status. He's now living the dream. He's living his name out fully. Jey, main event of WrestleMania, Uso. Congratulations to him. Like I said, 8 out of 10 for the whole show. Next stop is the Elimination Chamber. John Cena has announced himself for that match. He's going to be in that match, guaranteed. No qualifying, no nothing. He is in to win. We even had that confirmed by Triple H in the press conference. So, yeah, that's the first match. We are live for that PLE. We're on the road now to WrestleMania 41. Oh, it's going to be a joyride that you will not want to miss. So strap up and get ready. This is going to be awesome and unmissable. Anyway, I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Until the next time. Bye for now.